How's it going, everyone? The MacTac here, and welcome to a brand new TV show episode review. And today I am reviewing episodes 2 and 3 of the live action Avatar The Last Airbender from Netflix. So, episode 3 obviously is about Aang and the rest of the gang goes to the island of Amashu, and they discover that there's a traitor who is talking to... There's a traitor amongst the city. Then episode 4, obviously, is about Aang being in captivity, facing the king of Amashu himself. You probably already know who it is by watching the original cartoon, but that is how the plot synopsis is for both episodes 3 and 4. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and begin right off the bat and say my thoughts about episodes 3 and 4. As you guys have seen in my last review, I have reviewed both episodes 1 and 2, and so far, like I've said, I really fucking love this live action adaptation. Despite the little changes here and there that they have done, I love this show a lot because it is faithful and accurate to its source material. Yes, there's some certain things that happen in this show that kinda is very, very different from how the original cartoon does it. But again, some of it will have to do with all of the filler episodes that the original cartoon had. There wasn't room to cram all those episodes in 8 episodes of the live action, which is understandable for the most part. But I will definitely tell you this right now. As much as I really loved the first 2 episodes, I will tell you this, I absolutely loved both episodes 3 and 4. Once again, due to the fact that, once again, this is absolutely, while there's some major changes, some little changes here and there that they do, I still think it is completely accurate to the original show. It's faithful to its source material, which is... I will say, obviously, that once again, the show continues to be, this version continues to be absolutely amazing. And I will definitely tell you this one thing. There is a character that appears later in the original show who actually ends up making an early appearance in episode 3. You'll have to wait and watch the episode for yourself when you watch the show, because I'm not going to tell you who it is, but I'm sure you probably already know, knowing that you've already seen the original cartoon. And obviously the king, you probably know who he is, but I'm not going to really go on and on with the details and fully describe how I felt about this. There's one thing I can say is my thoughts about these episodes are really no different to how I thought of the first 2 episodes. Again, like I said, I absolutely continue to love this show for what it does. While doing some little things here and there, it is still faithful to its original source material. It is still faithful to the iconic cartoon from Nickelodeon. And I will tell you this right now, that these 2 episodes does something with Zuko that you never have seen before in the animated cartoon. They show flashbacks for Zuko and his uncle, and I think the way that they do it is by far one of the most coolest moments of all time. And it definitely, to me, feels like a lot of... It feels good to at least kind of know a little bit of what went on back at the past times, and you get to kind of see a lot more of like the serious stuff go on with this show. And like I said again, the live action adaptation, it does do a very good job with keeping itself taken seriously while changing a few things here and there. And it's, in some parts, there will be some heartwarming moments, there will be some sad moments, there will be some very dramatic moments. And like, again, I really did like what they did with Zuko and his uncle in episode 4. I think they really told that arc very perfectly. And there is one female character that you probably don't see till season 2 of the original cartoon. You probably already know this, but she ends up making an appearance way early in the first season of the live action show, which kind of basically tells you that this live action show will have like a little bit of mixtures of season 1 and 2 crammed together. And again, it's like how the live action One Piece did certain things, like all these villains that actually appeared in certain episodes later on actually gets crammed together in like one episode later in the live action, which was executed, I think, perfectly in a way, and it didn't suck and didn't really feel like a convoluted mess in a way. But yeah, I will tell you this right now, again, I still like this show. It is still doing very good, in my opinion. I'm really continuing to enjoy myself with this show, and I'm glad that I am going to be taking my time with watching this show, because episode 3 and 4 definitely... Episode 3 definitely does spoil some episodes of the cartoon, and I've went past the episode where that one character that appears later on in the cartoon appears in live action. So I know who this character is, thankfully, since I've watched more of the original cartoon. I am almost done with season 1 of the original cartoon, so once I finish that, obviously, that's when I'm going to be fully binging the last episodes of the live-action show. But again, I will do my best that I can. Then tomorrow, as of tonight, I will continue to try and finish season 1. And probably tomorrow, you can for sure expect me to watch the next 2 episodes of the live-action show. Again, the acting was great. The storytelling for these episodes were top-notch, phenomenal. And some of the different things that they do, I think they have executed perfectly with this. And, yeah, nonetheless, once again, one thing I can say about the live-action One Piece... Not One Piece, sorry. And that's funny because the menu screen shows the One Piece poster right now on my television. But the one thing I continue to say about live action Avatar The Last Airbender, it is the most phenomenal thing of all time. So I forgot to give a ranking for episodes 1 and 2. And before I do that, I do want to correct a mistake I have made with my review for episodes 1 and 2. One character, when I told you that this character that actually ends up appearing in the Battle of that Island, doesn't appear in the cartoons, I am absolutely wrong. Because, again, I am sorry for saying that, because it's been a month or two since I last watched the cartoon. So, of course, 1 month later, of course, I'm going to forget entirely what I have already seen from the cartoon. But, again, I do want to apologize for that. But, to go ahead and rank episodes 1 and 2, since I did not do a score for that, I will give episode 1 and 2 a 10 out of 10. And now, for the verdict of these episodes here, 3 and 4. Episode 3 is a 9 out of 10, and episode 4 is a 10 out of 10. Once again, even though I made episode 3 9 out of 10, that's still a good thing. I like it. I like it a lot. Again, the show is very good, so I don't want any of you to take my critics seriously and start bashing me for it, for being a false critic. Look, I'm trying. I'm still new to being a review critic for like certain movies and TV shows here and there. And that's all that matters. As long as I try, that's all that matters. But the live action Avatar The Last Airbender continues to wow me in every ways, and it continues to intrigue my eye in every moment that passes by in that show. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below for more movie reviews on the next episodes of the live action Avatar The Last Airbender. And get ready, because tomorrow you should be expecting a review for episodes 5 and 6. I am almost done watching this live action show. I have enjoyed it a lot so far, and I am still enjoying it. So, hopefully these last episodes actually be good. So far this show has been very good, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed for the last episodes doing good. I'm keeping my finger crossed here and there, because I've been very impressed with this show. So, I have high hopes for these final episodes being good. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in my next video. The Mac Tech, signing out. Have a good one.